Today I wanted to give my first impressions on the Nomatic Backpack. I got this during Black Friday. I've really been looking for a new backpack, and I think I found the one with this one. I got it a few days ago. I've used it a few times already, so this isn't a comprehensive review, but just my first impressions, kind of following up on my essential tech video on what I look for in a backpack. Kind of wanted to go over how this backpack just checks those boxes and what my experience has been thus far with the first few days that I've had it. So let's get started. So first, just wanted to talk about how well built, sturdy this thing, like whenever you get it out of the box, you can tell that it's really high quality and it's really sturdy. It's not flimsy like, one second. It's not as flimsy as the backpack I was using before. So like I talked in my other video, this is just a Kenneth Cole backpack that I found at Marshall's that I got suckered into because it had one of these. And if you can't see, it's just a USB port where you can, has a cable inside, you plug in an external battery and then you plug in whatever you need to charge in here. I've probably used it like less than 10 times. So I really got suckered into that. But yeah, this is what I've been working with, and if you go back to my other video, there were 4 things that I look for in a backpack. I'll put them somewhere on the screen, but basically they were built-in organization or intentional organization, a sturdy build, comfortable straps, and a carry-on strap for your luggage, so that luggage pass-through. So this one has a luggage pass-through. It has a ton of pockets, but they're not very organized, and as you can tell, it kind of just like bunches up, and if I open the backpack, like it's just not very structured, not very organized. The straps, they're foamy, but they're not really that comfortable, especially whenever I'm traveling and I really pack it with stuff. You can really feel the weight whenever you're carrying it. And finally, sturdy build, like I said, this, there's not a lot of structure to it. It's not very sturdy. If I put it on a chair or something, it'll fall. If I put it on my carry-on luggage, sometimes it'll tip over the entire carry-on itself just because of how unstructured it is. So in any case, I was just looking for a new backpack, and that's where this comes in. So we're good? Everything's okay? Cool. So that's where the Nomatic comes in. So let's look at how this checks off all the boxes. So meaningful organization or intentional organization, useful pockets, basically. So if we open this first pocket, you'll see this kind of comes down, and we'll just go through all of the different pockets that it has. And sorry if it's hard for you to see. I'll link the video for this backpack as well as a link to the website, so if you're interested in all of the different pockets and things that it has. I won't cover it in this one, but in case you're interested, I'll leave a link down below. But everything here is very structured, so you just have 4 of these pockets, which for me, I put like my wallet, my AirPods, my mouse, a hard drive or something. There's a dedicated notebook pocket down here, which I have a notebook, some pens, an RFID safe pocket, which is used for passports or things like that. So I really like it. It's really simple, but each pocket has a structure to it. You don't have just one big pocket where you put a whole bunch of things and it just gets cluttered and unorganized. So I really like that about this pocket. Another thing that I like is that it kind of opens towards you, whereas most backpacks kind of just open like this, and you have to reach down to get what you need. So I really like that it opens this way, and I just have a full view of everything that's in my backpack. So that's pretty cool. So that's the first pocket here, but then the main compartment is where it gets interesting. So the main compartment opens all the way. So I appreciate this because I can see everything that I have in my backpack. I usually just open a little bit and then I just grab what I need and close it. But I love that it opens this way, because typically most backpacks just open from the top like this, and you kind of have to dig from the top, and I kind of wanted something where I could just see what I need to get. Okay, get this, put it back up, and you're good to go. So in here as well, you have 2 pockets here. You have 3 more pockets here. You have a tablet pocket. Looks like you have 2 actually, and then a laptop pocket. And then there's some more pockets in here where you can stash things, but I just like how it's organized. I like how it's structured. I've used it a few times, and everything just has its place. There's nothing stuck at the bottom of the bag that I have to dig through. Like, I'm able to put everything in a pocket, and that's something that I really like, and so far it's working out for me. So once you close it, so I know I said that I didn't want to get a backpack where I had to dig everything or dig in to find something, so I do appreciate that you can open the zippers just a little bit, and this kind of opens just enough to where if you're just going to grab your laptop, it's easy access, or if you just need to grab your iPad or a tablet or something, you can grab those kinds of things here without having to open it all the way like I did before. So I know this wasn't supposed to be a review. Like I said, it's my first impressions, but I just wanted to kind of show you right off the bat what stood out to me and what I appreciate about the backpack. So if you look at the top here, there's also an easy access pocket. It's nothing different than what you've seen before. It's soft, so you can put things like your phone or your wallet or sunglasses or anything like that. We also have 2 side pockets that are actually stretchy. I didn't think they'd be stretchy based on the video that I saw, but they are kind of stretchy, so if you have like a slightly thicker or wider water bottle, it might fit just fine. But what I like is that whenever you close it, it just snaps. Just snap, snap, snap. It's very satisfying, and you have one on both sides. So one of the things that I haven't used yet, there's a luggage pass-through below, which was a win for me. But there's also these buttons that you can unbutton. And let's say you don't want to carry it like a backpack, you want to carry it like a briefcase. You have a handle here, a handle here, and a handle up top too, which is very cushiony, by the way. I was very surprised at how cushiony it is. But anyway, you can hide the straps within this thing. So hide that in there. Hide that in here, and then you just button these closed. They're pretty hard to button, so I don't know if the buttons will break in the more I use it. Maybe it's just that they're stiff because it's new. I'm not sure. I don't really plan on carrying it as a briefcase though, so I'm just gonna take it back out and I'll worry about buttoning that later. So yeah, that's basically my first impressions on the Nomatic Backpack. So just to recap, I really like the sturdy build. Like, it's really, this is gonna take a beating, like I can tell, and it looks like it's prepped for that. But it's a very sturdy backpack. You'll notice it right when you get it out of the box. It has all of the things that I mentioned that are my needs for what I do, and I'm just really excited to use it. So I have a few trips coming up right before the year ends, so I'll be doing some extensive travel, packing more things into this, traveling with it. So I'm going to do a more comprehensive review in a few weeks once I get some good use out of this. But yeah, this is my first impressions. If you're interested in this backpack, I'll post a link to it down below. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.